Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Yay! What a wonderful evening. We have got so many simchas. It's awesome. So let's see. We've got a baby naming. We have a bat mitzvah. We have a wedding anniversary. It's awesome. We're going to do birthday blessings. What else should we do? Yes, December birthday blessings, exactly. So how awesome to have everybody here. Welcome. We have lots of guests who are here, so we welcome you to joining us on this wonderful Shabbat evening. Hopefully everybody picked up on their way in the family prayer book for this evening. So this is what we're going to be we're going to be having our Shabbat service from. And so throughout, we're going to invite you to sing along. We're going to invite you, along with our Tefilah band, Shabbat Shalom Tefilah band.
Shabbat Shalom.
There you go. Awesome. So we're going to sing along together. And also, we have our 5th grade class. They are small but mighty. And we are so excited about them because you guys are going to be sharing with us as well what you have been learning and doing. And so this is awesome. So, there you go. That's Shabbat. So do me a favor, take a moment. I don't know about the rest of you, but oh my goodness, the traffic tonight was like, my hair started off straight earlier. Now it's all like, so here we go. So let go of all of that. All right. If you have a phone, a cell phone, anything like that, turn it off. Disconnect so we can connect with each other. But we are very grateful. We have people who are streaming into our services. Shabbat Shalom to all of you who are streaming into our services. We are glad you are able to join us from wherever you are. But we want to be able to disconnect so we can connect. And in order to connect to one another, do me a favor, turn around to the people around you, say hello, say Shabbat Shalom. There you go. Awesome. While that is happening, I want to invite up Carrie and Ella May and Ezra. Come on up, come join Daddy, because we get to welcome a little one. What? Who? Yeah. Hi. What? Come here. No, wait a minute. Get up here. Come here, you. Oi.
Fall down.
Hi, you just fall down?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I did this.
Oh, well, I'm so glad that
And
I've got
I
you
fall.
now. And you fell. But you know what? Right now, we've got you because we're not going to let you fall. Because you know what? You need to be big and strong and amazing and be a wonderful, wonderful big brother. Because why? Why are you up here right now?
Because it's my baby's first anniversary.
It kind of is. It's her first Shabbat.
Shabbat.
Yes, and where we get welcoming her to Shabbat services.
Even I'm hugging her. And I hug her.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm gonna let Mommy hug her right now because she is really content. Is that okay?
Even her has a rose.
She does have a rose. Why does she have a rose on?
Boo-boo.
Why does she have a rose on? Tell me why.
Because it's her new dress.
It is her new dress, but what's her middle name?
Ella May Rose.
There you go. My work is done. Awesome. All right. Come on over here, guys. All right. Cantor, come over. Actually, here, get Alan over here. Cantor over here. Do you mind if I keep you? Is that okay? Yay. Okay, we're good. So, we get to welcome Ella May Rose to this bima on this Shabbat, in which we say, Baruch haba b'shem Adonai, blessed be the one who comes in the name of the eternal our God. For a psalmist said, Hinei nachalat Adonai, banim shachar pri habatin.
Even Miss Loftus, because here's my teacher.
That's awesome. Your teacher is here? That's so
Yeah.
cool.
And
Okay,
I
well,
want to join her up.
okay. Yeah, you want to invite her up? Well, for right now, I think she wants to watch. You're doing great. So you know what I just said? Behold, children are a heritage of Adonai. The fruit of the womb is a very precious reward. And a chassid taught. Canterfield, go ahead and read those for us, please.
Each child carries its
No.
own unique blessing into the world. Our God and God of all generations, we thank you for all our blessings, for the mystery and rejoicing of life, for sustenance and friendship, for Torah and mitzvot, for companionship and love, yet especially for the joy and sacred privilege of parenthood. Adonai our God, grant unto Carrie and Alan wisdom to teach their daughter Torah, knowledge to rear her with a generous love for all human beings, and sensitivity to nourish the full flowering of her potential. Be praised, O eternal source of life.
And so, Carrie and Alan, as the two of you welcome Ella May into the covenant of the Jewish people, we're going to invite you, English, don't worry, you're good, to go ahead if you will read these for us, please.
Adonai, our God, with thanksgiving for the birth of our child, we express our joy and gratitude. May we fulfill the task of teaching our daughter to care about her heritage and to live by the values and ideals of her tradition.
Great.
With wisdom and love, may we nurture our daughter, the yearning to wear the crown of a good name. Grant her years of harmony and peace.
And together, if the two of you will go ahead and recite that.
We
Praise you, eternal God, sovereign of the universe. Remember the covenant.
Amen. Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu kayem et hayalda hazot la'aviha ul'imah. Our God and God of our people, sustain this beautiful child, and let her be known in the house of Israel by the name. You ready for this? Because it's not just Ella May Rose. Here is her whole Hebrew name. Eliora Ita Rina Bat Hanan Raphael ve'Eliana Bina.
Her whole name is Alabina?
At the very end. You know why? Because that's mommy's, too. And so she said she shares part of her name with you as well, because you have been Hanan Raphael ve'Eliana Bina. So you guys share that.
All of us?
Uh-huh.
Even
But
Ella?
yep, and Ella May, Eliora, Ita, Rina. Why those three names?
So, Eliora is for
A kid.
Carrie's mom. Ita
Could I-
was the name of my grandmother. My grandmother, Edna May Sampson. And Rena was for Carrie's grandmother, Ruth. And that's who she's on, even on the English side, who she's named after. Very special people in our lives, and we felt that it was just like with Ezra, he was named after very special people as well. He was named after my papa, Edwin, and Carrie's dad, Kenneth. We felt it was very important to follow the Jewish way of doing things and name our children after family members that are no longer with us but are very deep in our hearts.
Absolutely. Definitely. Hold on. You can tell her in just a second, okay? Because we have one other important thing we need to do. Cantor, will you grab the stool and let's put it right over here? Because we need to do one more important thing, and I need you to help me with this, Ezra. Okay? Come here. Wow, perfect. Ezra, stand right here so you're nice and tall. Awesome. Hey, no. Hey, nope. I need you to help me. Because now, come here. All right. So, I'm going to take this talit and wrap you guys around it, just like we did when you guys got married. Ezra, will you do me a favor? Can you hold on to that right there? There you go, okay? So that way it's nice and close with Ella May as well, as we get to offer to you guys the blessings of our people.
Yivarechecha Adonai ve'yishmerecha.
May God bless you and watch over you.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka.
May God's light shine on you, in you, and through you. And may God be truly gracious to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. Shalom.
May you always know God's presence around you with a beautiful smile. We're so lucky right here to see this beautiful smile. And may God continue to always smile upon you, Carrie and Alan and Ezra. May God grant you a life of health, of happiness, and of peace. And let us say, Amen.
Amen.
Mazel tov. There you go. Perfect. Here we go. Mazel tov. I think maybe you
Got a little something.
you got a little something.
Ezra,
So go on over here.
Here.
There you go.
Hey, Mom.
Mazel tov. Mwah.
Hey, Mom. You got somewhere to be.
You
So,
stopped it. Get up.
no, Ezra.
Get up here. Get up here. I want
So, this is something.
Ezra, come here.
All right.
Ezra,
With me.
you got it?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'll.
You need to be quiet. Okay. So, honey, I know. Hold on. All right. I know one of your favorite songs is Butterfly Kisses. And I wanted to make this day a little bit special. More special? So let's see how this goes.
pussy night.
There's two things I know for sure. She was sent here from heaven. She's Daddy's little girl. As I sit right by her bed at night, we sing the Shema, and I close my eyes, and I thank God for all the joys in my life. Oh, but most of all, for butterfly kisses after bedtime prayer, sticking little white flowers all up in her hair. Walk beside the pony, Daddy, it's my first ride. I know the cake looks funny, Daddy, but I sure tried. For all that I've done wrong, I must have done something right. Deserve love every morning and butterfly kisses at night.
Butterfly kisses.
No. Beautiful. Mazel tov. Ezra, mazel tov. Good job, sweetheart. Mwah. All right. Oh, ooh. You know what? I'll give this to Grandma. You got your hands. Grandma, mazel tov. Here you go. So, there you go.
Okay.
Now now that we've welcomed a baby and a child into the covenant, Sarah, I need your help to, and Mom too, Cynthia, come on up to help us lighting our Shabbat candles, welcoming Shabbat. We're going to turn in our prayer books right now to page 2. All right, here we go. Sarah, whoop. Here you go. I'll be your hand. I'll be your guide. You guide my hand. There you go. I'm your lighter. Where am I going? Here? You got it. Perfect. Almost. There we go. So we all join together.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
As we turn to page 3, and Sarah, grab your prayer book. Beautiful. For you are going to lead us in our Kiddush, the sweetness of Shabbat. Beautiful. Here you go.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho v'ahava uvratzon hinhilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom tehillah lema'aseh v'reishit
L'chaim Mazel Tov. So Sarah, we so look forward to celebrating with you and with all of your family or friends tomorrow with our Shabbat services at 10:30. Carrie, there you go, 13 years. Not bad.
Rabbi,
Mazel Tov,
8.
thank you.
8.
Huh?
8.
Well, I was going for the daughter.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I know. I got to answer too. Absolutely. 8 years. There you go. We welcome Shabbat Lecha Dodi as we turn in our prayer books, page 6.
Lecha dodi likrat kalai, yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat nekabelah. Lecha dodi likrat kalai, yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat nekabelah. Shamor v'zavor v'dibur echad. Adonai echad u'shemo echad v'shemo tiferet ve'litilam lechadoti likrat kalai yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat nekabelah lechadoti likrat kalai yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat nekabelah.
As we turn and face the door, welcome to Shabbat.
V'shalom ateret ba'olam, gam b'simcha u'b'tzor olam. Toch emunei am segula, boi hala, boi hala. Please be seated. Lechadoti likrat kalai, yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat nekabelah. Lechadoti likrat kalai, yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat nekabelah. Ani ledodi v'dodi li. I am my beloved, and my beloved is mine, or our beloveds are sitting right here. Joyce and Alan, 5 years tomorrow. Mazel tov. Yay. You met at Torah study. You got a davar for me right now? That's okay. Tomorrow we'll have one. But how awesome for us to be able to be here with both of you, and that all of us get to celebrate with you, just as we celebrated underneath the chuppah 5 years ago. And you stood together and you looked at each other deep in your eyes and you said, I am my beloved is mine. May you be beholden to me as my husband, as my wife, according to the laws of Moses and the people of Israel. It was awesome and amazing and incredible. And you broke that glass into so many different pieces to make sure that it could never be undone. That holy moment that the two of you created 5 years ago, nobody could ever undo it. And nobody ever has, and nobody ever will. Because this holiness, this relationship that the two of you have, it is beshert. It is meant to be. It is beautiful and amazing. And so how grateful we are to be able to spend part of this Shabbat with them. You get right up close with them, right, Doris? As we say, Meshaberach avotenu v'imotenu Avraham v'Sarah, Yitzchak v'Rivka, Yaakov, Leah v'Rachel. May God, who bless our people throughout the ages, bless both of you, who are here on this wonderful evening celebrating this very special anniversary of 5 years.
May your lives be filled with gratefulness for all of the gifts that enrich you, for family, for friends, for community, for the wisdom of our tradition, and for the sweetness that overflows our cups every single day. And most important of all, for the strength to meet adversity with courage. May you be blessed with lives of good health, lives of happiness, most important, lives that are crowned with deeds of goodness and deeds of love. And let us say, Amen. As we join together, Cantor, will you please lead us in Shehechianu?
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh.
Mazel tov. Yay. Thank you. Thank you for letting us share in that wonderful moment. Doris, thank you very much. As we get to now continue with our Baruch Hu, with our call to worship, as we turn once again in our prayer books, actually Chatzi Kaddish first, page 7.
Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
V'alma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon v'yomechon uv'chayetecho beit Yisrael
Bagala, bagala, uvizman karim. Amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevorach, le'olam olam me'omaya, yitbarach.
Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yibah v'yitromam v'yinaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalach shemei dekutcha berichu le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata
Tushbechata v'nechemata damiram b'alma. Amen. Please rise for the Baruch Hu, our call to worship on page 10.
1, 2, 3, 4.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach.
You have been sitting long enough. Put your prayer books down. Stay standing, though. It is time to roll into light, roll into dark. Night becomes day, and day becomes night. Don't worry, you'll catch it. You're all going to do it. Trust me, I promise you.
1, 2, roll into.
Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, we talk about the beauty of creation that God gives to us, and of course, God's oneness, God's love, we turn to Shema. Feel free, take a breath, close your eyes, and let us join together with these sacred words. Listen, Israel, Adonai is our God. Adonai is one.
1, 2, 3, 4. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Le'olam va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Le'olam va'ed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Please be seated as we turn to page 17 and we join together chanting words of Ve'ahavta.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha ubechol nafshecha ubechol meodecha vehayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם אל אלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
We give thanks to God for all of our blessings and especially those moments of miracles of especially our children and newborns, miracles of the sun when it comes up in the morning, when it rises, and when it sets in the evening. And especially we talk about Mi Chamocha, who is like you, Adonai, our God, as we join together, page 20.
Ya la la la, ya la 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 la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha elam hakodesh, Torah tehilot oseh velech, Torah tehilot oseh velech.
Who is like you?
Adonai.
Who is like you? Who is like you?
la 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 la. Ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Who is like you? Who is like you? Adonai. Who is like you? Adonai.
Always surprised to be at the ending there.
Leaves you hanging.
Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, the Redeemer of Israel, who also shelters us with all of God's goodness and blessings, and especially that shelter of the stars above us, where we ask you, Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu makenu l'chayim. Cause us, O God, to lie down in peace and let us rise again to life. O sovereign God, spread your sheltering peace over us. Guard our coming and going, that we may always be blessed with life and peace. We praise you, Adonai, who spreads a shelter of peace over us, over all your people Israel, over Jerusalem and over the whole world. As God asks us to be guardians of a precious gift, the gift of Shabbat. This gift of a day in which God says to us, take a break from the rest of the world. Take a break from your to-do list. Take a break from the stress of life and be guardians of Shabbat, not just for the Jewish people, but especially for us as individuals, because we don't take enough of that time for ourselves. Page 24, let us join together in Vishamru.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat la'asot et HaShabbat ledoratam b'olam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat la'asot et HaShabbat ledoratam b'olam. Beini B'nei Israel, oti le'olam, oti le'olam. V'shamru b'nei Israel et HaShabbat la'asot et HaShabbat ledoratam b'olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat la'asot et HaShabbat ledoratam b'olam. Ubayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat la'asot et HaShabbat ledoratam b'olam.
We turn now to page 26 for our Amidah. Please rise.
Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your glory.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Leah, ve'Elohei Rachel, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Ha'Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Ve'Konei HaKol, Ve'Zocher Chasdei Avot Ve'Imahot, U'Mevii Geula Livnei V'neihem, Lema'an Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham Ve'Ezrat Sarah, Ata Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol Ata Rav Lehoshia, Mashiv HaRuach U'Morid HaGashem, Mechakel Chayim Bechesed, Mechayeh HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim Ve'Rofeh Holim, U'Matir Asurim, U'Mekayem Emunato Lishenei Afar, Michamocha B'Gevurot, U'Mido Melach, Melech Memit U'Mechayeh, U'Matzmiach Yeshua, V'Neheman Hatza L'Chayot HaKol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol. Ata kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kedoshim b'chol yom yahalelucha selam. Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. Please be seated as we continue on page 31. 33. Sometimes on a bright day, when I close my eyes real tight, I see all kinds of colors. Green and purple and red and blue. I think these are just like God's colors. I know God's colors are in me too, and I can paint with God's paintbrush. We give thanks to God for all of our blessings. Baruch atah Adonai, Hato Shimcha Uchana El Hodot. We praise you, Adonai, whose name is goodness and to whom it is fitting to give thanks. As especially we offer prayers of peace as we turn to Shalom Rav, page 38.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha
take a moment for Mishaberach, a prayer for healing. In our world and in our lives, there is brokenness. And sometimes that brokenness is of our bodies, sometimes it's of our souls, sometimes it's of breath, sometimes it's of our minds. And so we want to offer a prayer of healing for all of those who are in need of healing, friends, family, acquaintances, the stranger we see on the street, the person who we don't know, the person in another country, but especially we offer prayer of healing for our world as well. מי שברך אבותינו אברהם, יצחק ויעקב, ואמותינו שרה, רבקה, לאה ורחל. הוא יברך את החולים הנזכרים, יכירנו וייתן להם רפואה שלמה, רפואת הנפש ורפואת הגוף. May God, who blessed all of our ancestors, send the healing balm of blessing to our dear ones who seek speedy healing of body, mind, and spirit. Grant them strength and faith to meet adversity with courage. And at this time, I invite you, as I face in your direction, if you'd like to include some names for healing, I invite you to please do so. Norman Harris, Vicki Blakesley. Gloria Boyarsky.
Marie Reimold.
O eternal God, watch over them and comfort them with your love. Ease their pain and bless those who care for them with compassion and skill. Grant them refuah shlema, complete healing speedily and soon, and let us say together,
Amen.
Amen. Page 40. Take a moment now to listen to the voice within silent prayer.
Say shalom, shalom bimroma. Kuya say shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Oh, say shalom. Shalom bimroma, uyase shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Uyase shalom aleinu.
Call forward Jody and Jill to come and to share the bima and bring greetings, as well as some wonderful students, and to share in this Shabbat, this 5th grade Shabbat as well, with so many blessings today. Here you go. Here you are.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
This is our first grade level Shabbat for the year, and so I want to just let you know what we have our students prepare so that when they come up here, you'll understand what they're doing. Instead of them practicing prayers or words that aren't taught in their classrooms, we ask each of our grades to present something that they're learning about. And our 5th grade curriculum this year is Jewish values, mitzvot, and talking about being a mensch. They've also been doing some searching through text and looking through the Torah. So what you'll hear this evening is a bit about what they're learning in our class. They are a very small group. They are a very tiny group. There are 5 of them. And if I am correct, and I'm seeing out there, we have 3 here? Oh, good. We have 3, there's Juliana. We have 3 of our students here this evening, and I'm going to introduce their teacher, Jill Jacobs, who will talk another moment about what they're doing, and then invite them to come up. They also have a small video that they have produced that we're going to watch over there in a moment.
So we are small in number, but mighty, like the Maccabees. So as Jody said, this year we are learning about a bunch of M's, mitzvot, sacred commandments, midot, Jewish values, and how to be a mensch, a good person. And we've also been learning about our sacred texts from which these mitzvot and midot spring. And most recently, we've been studying what the Torah is. We even came in here and looked and learned a lot about how the scrolls are written. And our students can tell you the difference between a Torah scroll and a Chumash and a Tanakh, which you might not know, but they will mention it to you. So I'd like to call up my lovely students. They will be reading, just telling you a little bit about what we've learned. So Juliana and Owen and Ethan, come on up. So they're going to read to you a little bit about what they've learned, and then there's a video that we've prepared for you.
Being a mensch is helping people in need and being kind. The job description of Jewish people is to be a blessing. One way I can be a blessing is to give money to the poor or hold the door open for someone. One mitzvah that I can do is putting my change in the tzedakah. Something interesting I learned about the Torah scroll is it's made out of goat skin and it takes 1 year to write. The Torah is the 5 books of Moses. A humash is something the weekly Torah portion, half Torah portion. 2 examples of ways to have respect. 1, always have good manners. 2, have good sportsmanship. 3 ways that you can treat other people with respect. 1, say excuse me. 2, always say I'm sorry when necessary. And I didn't write 3. And Tanakh is the 3 books of Torah, Nevi'im and Ketuvim, or you could call it the Jewish Bible.
Being a mensch is to do mitzvot and to be kind. One way I can be a blessing is to follow the commandments. One mitzvah that I do is give up my lunch to help first graders. Something interesting about the Torah scroll is that it's handwritten. The Torah is the 5 books of Moses and what we study to learn about our religion. The Humash is a Torah but in printed form, and a Tanakh is a Hebrew Bible.
Being a mensch is choosing kind. The job description of the Jewish people is to be a blessing. One way I can be a blessing is to care for others. One mitzvah that I do is I donate tzedakah when I come to Hebrew school. Something I learned about the Torah scroll is how to find the books and verses and chapters. The Torah is the 5 books of Moses. The Humash is a book in the synagogue with the Torah portion and the half Torah portion. The Tanakh is the 3 sections of the Hebrew Bible: the Torah, Nevi'im, and Ketuvim.
Just a moment for technical difficulties. We'll be right back with you. We'll have some little wait music. Microphone. Oh, hang on. Try it one more time.
On the 7th day, God finished his work that he had been doing, and he ceased from all the work and creation he had done.
The Torah is the blueprint of our lives, which teaches us good behavior. One way to say this is to be a mensch.
One job of the Jewish people is to be a blessing. An example of being a blessing is holding the door open for people.
Being respectful will make the world kinder and more nice.
An example of being respectful is if you accidentally knock somebody down, help them back up again.
very much to our 5th grade students. Now I have another question. Do we have any birthdays in the month of December? Jody. Month of December, birthdays. Kathy, Claire. Hi, Claire. All right. just Jody? Wait, get over here. Come here. Come on down. There you go. Excellent. And that's all? Just December 2? There you go. Fantastic. Huh? Yours? No. Your son, Josh? Hi, Josh. Okay, there we go. All right. Well, Mazel tov, both of you. You're very welcome. And any other anniversaries in the month of December also? There we go. So let's get some anniversaries up here too. Come on up here as well. We're going to just celebrate everything because, it's just much more fun that way. Any other? We got Alan and Joyce already, and yours is tomorrow. When's your anniversary? The 29th. Very nice. And he gets to celebrate another one. Any others? All right. Well, Yom Huledet Sameach, a very happy birthday. As we say, may you live until 120 with lots of good strength, with good health, and with happiness. And also a Mazal Tov to you. On this month of your anniversary, may you always know the wonderful moments of joy and happiness and peace, and also the wonderful partnership that you share together along life's path. So, with that, we're going to join in singing Yom Holedet Sameach, but happy anniversary to you too. That's going to be in there as well. So if everyone will join with us on a Yom Holedet Sameach. Here we go. Yom Holedet Sameach, an anniversary. Yom Holedet Sameach, an anniversary. Holedet Sameach, an anniversary. Yom Holedet Sameach, an anniversary. Mazel tov. And many more. Bevakasha. Oh, fantastic. All right. Just a couple of things before we conclude with our Aleinu and Kaddish. Lots of wonderful things happening in the month of December. Starting December 12th, it will be the first night of
Hanukkah.
Woohoo! I thought you were going to say Passover. Okay, fine. First night of Hanukkah is on the 12th. We are, as Temple Beth Sholom, we light the Chanukiah in the circle at Old Town Orange. Every single night, 6 o'clock. So please come out and join us. We'll have sufganiyot, also known as donut holes, stuffed donut holes with yummy stuff. It's all good. And yes, I know, it's good. And so every single night at 6 o'clock. Also, Shabbat that week on the 15th and the 16th. The 15th, our services will be at Congregation B'nai Tzedek in Fountain Valley. We're joined together with B'nai Tzedek, Beth Tikva, Temple Beth Shalom for a huge, wonderful Al HaNisim, sharing our miracles together of Hanukkah. So Friday night services will be there with an incredible Jewish musician. His name is Alan Goodis. And so services there are at 6:30 with dinner. Please make sure to sign up for dinner there. Don't just show up asking for dinner. We want to make sure there's enough food. But you can just show up for services, of course. And then Saturday, there will be Torah study and a service at Beth Tikva up in Fullerton and a lunch. And finally, Saturday night, Chanukah. Get your Hanukkah on, where we are going to be having a wonderful concert here, starting at 6:30, followed by a party with DJ from Party Zone. DJ Dan is going to be here. If you've been to any B'nai Mitzvahs or weddings in the past umpteen numbers of years, you know who he is. It's awesome. And Alan Goodis. Please, please, please go online and get your tickets. TBSOC.com. TBSOC.com. Get your tickets too. And join us for an incredible Hanukkah event. We are so grateful that we get to share this with Temple Beth Tikva, Congregation B'nai Tzedek, and TBS. And next week, Shabbat services are at 7:30, led by Sarah Schweitz and Scott Singer. They will be in the chapel leading an awesome Shabbat service. Cantor and myself and Jack and Mitch and a number of other people and Jody, we're all going to be in Boston with 6,000 of our closest and dearest friends for URJ Biennial. We look forward to bringing back so much incredible material and learning and news and all sorts of good things. So, but please come and join Shabbat services with Scott and with Sarah. They have been preparing and studying and singing, and it's been awesome. So I am so excited for you guys. So please come and join them there next week. Finally, I'm going to give you a little teaser. So the Torah scroll that is in our ark on the bottom shelf in the middle, that is our Torah scroll from Czechoslovakia. It is over 275 years old plus. We have something really exciting that we're going to start doing with it starting on January 21st. This is going to be a year to remember, a once-in-a-lifetime experience with this Torah scroll and with our congregation and community. So put in the back of your heads, later on, write it down, January 21st, 11:15 in the morning, starting here. You're going to get lots of information because we have an incredible event that's going to happen that day and then throughout the entire year with healing our Torah scroll. That's how I'm going to leave it. Healing our Torah scroll. Did I miss anything?
Just want to give thank you to our band, the best Tefilah band in Orange County. First on vocals, Alan Osborne. In this corner, we have Yoni Cohen on the drum set. On the alto sax, Ben Cohen. On electric guitar, Dave Paulton. And he's not only the bass player, he's also the TBS president, Jack Holmes.
Yay! So with that, thank you guys so very much. We turn to page 43. Aleinu l'shabach, please rise.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים. לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
At the rising of the sun and in its going down, we remember them. On this Shabbat, we remember all of those who are no longer with us, yet truly their memories are a blessing. We remember those who have recently departed from our lives. We remember Marilyn Halevi, Marjorie Kahn-Golub, Ruby Goldberg, and Florence Feinbarg. We also remember those whose yahrzeits, the anniversary of their passing, we remember on this Shabbat and during this coming week. Vivian Brewington, Isaac Brown, Bertha Esco, Esther Feldman, Bessie Field, Russell Glenn Fisher, Harold Goltzman, Suzanne Margaret Goodman, Millie Groner, Sherry Elise Landsman, Max Lever, Bernard Levin, Stanley Meisner, Sarah Menaker, Anna Merko, David Newberg, Edwin E. Osborne, Dora Perkal, Nat Pickus, Kay Rice, Manny Rice, Ruth Rappaport Saltzer, Molly Sandberg, Clara Schneider, Bertel Schoenberg, Evelyn Schweitz Weinert, Harry Silver, Alan Silverstein, Jacqueline Smith, Elizabeth Spitzer, Ida Stein, Jack Sussman, Lucille T., Rose Erdangen, Arnold S. Weinthal, Stephen Weiss, Jay Wellens, Gertrude Wolf, and Norman Yastrov. If there is anyone here who is in the period of mourning of Shiva, Shloshim, or Shana, or is observing a yahrzeit of a loved one whose name I have not called, I invite you as I face in your direction, please share their names with us. For all of them and for all those who have given their lives al Kiddush Hashem for the sanctification of God's holy name, and for all those who have no one to say Kaddish for them, we join together as one congregational community. Page 45, Kaddish Yatom, our mourners' Kaddish. Yit Gadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah, Be'alma divrach yirtei v'yamlich malchutei, B'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala u'vizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevarach le'lam lomei omaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnasei. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shemei Kudusha b'richu. Leila min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata. Da'amira mi'alma v'imru amen. Yehei Shlama Rabbah min Shemaya. V'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Osei shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and comfort to all who are bereaved. And let us say together, amen. Sarah, come on up. Our 5th grade students. Juliana, come on, guys. Come on back up here. I need your help. It is time for a motzi, because we're going to have challah in here, and then you know what we're going to do? Cookies and cake. I know, but this is a challah. There we go. All right, guys, grab a hold, find a place. Ready? Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz, b'tei avon. Pull off a piece, go for it. Come on, you can do it. You got it. Keep going. There you go. Keep going. There you go. You go for it. Go share. There you go. Perfect. Thank you guys so very much. Cynthia, my dear, our blessings come not only from our hands, but also, don't get too close, but also from God on high. Thank you guys very much. Very good. Mazel tov. Put your arms around somebody next to you as we join together with our closing song, or clap, whatever works. There you go.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Shabbat, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Kol Shabbat, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Cowbell.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Shabbat shalom, everybody. Shabbat shalom.